Hey guys, I'm late. I don't know, my Wi-Fi be tripping these days. Mercury needs to like get out of retrograde so my technology can start working again. I'm tired. I'm tired. First, hi. Hi, what's up? I did not sleep last night at all, you guys. Slept for like 5 hours. Motherfucking insomnia gang in this bitch. No sleep gang in this bitch. Oh, I did take my braids out. You didn't see my Hidden Figures video? I had the afro on my Hidden Figures video. This probably isn't gonna be a long bees bake because I'm tired. Because I slept like shit last night. I think I'm gonna watch the season finale of Blue Collar Hustle, which is a web series. It's on YouTube. So you guys, hi Brooke. So you guys can all watch if you want along with me. Blue Collar Hustle. I need some rest. I do, but I never get rest. I'm a bad sleeper, so that's why I drink so much coffee. I'm a shitty sleeper. I really don't sleep. I barely sleep. I have like a big brain full of thoughts. I have trouble like shutting my brain down at night to sleep. 5 hours, I mean, but I slept for 5 hours, which is actually good for me. My mom doesn't really sleep either. We're just like a family of insomniacs. My mom barely sleeps. Uh-oh, my Wi-Fi acting up. I can see it's a delay. There we go. My mom sleeps in like 2-hour intervals. So like 2 hours and then no sleep, 2 hours and then no sleep. Something like that. Oh, you're off for Labor Day? You're off for Labor Day? God, you can see the reflections on my fucking screens and the glasses. Annoying. Hi, Marcus. Hi, Bernard. Hi, Kai. I see everybody. Hi, Honeybee. You caught the live stream today. It's always around this same time. I'm just a little late today because my Wi-Fi's been acting up. Even like, what was that last bees? Like the last couple bees bakes, it's been acting up. They say the more active your mind, the harder it is to sleep. Oh, is that true? That's funny. Me and my friend were talking about this last night. Yep, shutting your brain down. It's hard. I'm a night owl. I'm a night owl too. I'm also a night owl. But it's just gotten worse as I've gotten older. You're a thinker, yeah, and thought. Thank you, Honeybee. I try to highlight multiple sides, multiple things. I have a new book that I'm going to be reviewing very soon. Very soon. I don't know if I said very or fairly. But I'm going to be reviewing a new book really soon. Super excited about that. Yay. Especially when you know you got to get up early in the morning. So you're trying to sleep a lot sooner. Yeah, and that like anxiety around like, I can't fall asleep, I can't fall asleep, I can't fall asleep. That shit makes it even worse. Hello from London. Hi Marcus, there's loads of us in London. There's so many of you guys. There's really a London crew. Like, seriously, I'm going to try and get to London at some point, honestly. Because it's a lot of y'all. I have to take sleeping pills to go to sleep or some type of liquid sleep aid. Me and sleep don't get along. Sometimes I take this tea that my friend made for me, my friend Genevieve. She runs Herbaceuticals, which is a black-owned small batch, like herbalist business, and she makes this sleep tea with like melatonin that I like a lot. It's a loose tea. It's good. Finally got around to watching Luke Cage. You were right about the music. And you know, Luke Cage never grew on me. Hi, Natasha? Thank you. My hair grew really fast while it was in the braids also. So that's also part of why I want to put, I mean, you know, they say like braids are a protective style and whatnot. So that's also why I want to like get some more in, because you guys know I'm trying to like grow out a big ass afro, like an obnoxiously big, like people sitting behind me in the movie theater can't see big, like obnoxious. That's how big I want my afro to be. So I want to get some more braids. I'm probably going to wear some braids for a while, I think, to grow it out. I had those braids in for like a month, like 3 weeks to a month. Black owned sleep tea. Herbaceuticals, if you go look at my Black Friday, because I did a video on them, on them already. If you go look at my Black Friday playlist for herbaceuticals, it's like HERBICEUTIKALS, I think is how she spells it. It'll be there. Take anti-anxiety medication, take it at night. It was prescribed because my brain just continues whizzing. Fro is really flourishing. Thank you. Braids are out, your fro grew a lot. Have you ever tried magnesium for sleep? The reason people sleep well with warm milk is because of the magnesium. No, I didn't know that. I hadn't heard that. How's everyone's Sunday? It's going good. Speak that fro into existence. Affirmations on the fro. That father-daughter team, I've seen them on Instagram. They're good. Hi, Gucci. I have coffee. And I also have a honey bun that I put in the microwave for like 10 seconds. This is my last one. You guys know I like to buy them from the store. But the last time I tried to go to the store, they were on sale and they were all sold out. What's up with me? I'm here chilling, eating a honey bun, drinking coffee. About to watch the season finale of Blue Collar Hustle on YouTube. And then probably I'm probably not going to sleep because I'm drinking this coffee. And I'm supposed to meet up with my friend later. So I'm probably not going to sleep. But I might lay back down after this. Listen to some Dej Loaf. Here. What? Umi? Cottonmouth is Mahershala Ali, right? Thank you for telling me so I never have to watch it again. I won't. My Sunday just got better. Yeah, you get to hang with us. I know I was a little late. Y'all know my Wi-Fi's been acting up. But my Wi-Fi only acts up when I try to go live on the YouTube app on this iPad. On the phone, on the computer, on the TV, the Wi-Fi is fine. So I don't know if that's like YouTube, because you know YouTube has been like, they changed the UI. What do you guys think of the new YouTube user interface? They like changed the UI and they've been like changing all this shit. And you know when YouTube changes shit, the app fucks up, everything fucks up for like a month until they like iron all the kinks out. So I'm sure that's probably what it is. Anytime shit starts fucking up on YouTube, I'm like, oh, it's a glitch in the matrix. They're changing something. Like they're changing something on YouTube. That's why it's fucking up. Honey buns are so sweet for me. Honey bun in the microwave is a hood classic. Yes, it is. I have anxiety too, but I don't take anything for it. I need to. I'll be up thinking about everything lately. It's been climate change. LOL has me up all night long. It's terrible. Yeah, man. That shit will. I used to be laying in bed with my mind racing, like, just thinking about mad shit. My mind races a lot less now, but sometimes still it's just this, like, buzzing, this, like, fucking frenetic-ass energy in my fucking brain. Like, bitch, turn off. Like, I need a switch. Honey buns are the shit my whole childhood. Afromations! You are hilarious! Afromations, I love it. Never had a honey bun. They got honey buns in a vending machine at my new job for only 25 cents. I'm in trouble, y'all. Oh my god, I love the one I'm eating right now is not a vending machine honey bun. I bought it at the store, but I love vending machine honey buns and also vending machine cinnamon buns. They've probably been in there for about 3 years, but they only get better with time. What's your new job, Marcus? Yeah, the changes were a little off-putting. Not gonna lie, I've never liked YouTube's interface. I mean, they like rearranged some shit. I'm looking at it right now. They like rearranged some shit on the creator side, which is annoying because, you know, you get used to it being a certain way and you like build the muscle memory. So you just like open the page and like click, and then it's like, oh no, it's like not where I want to go anymore. I don't know how I feel about the fact that they like got rid of like the lines and the borders. They're just trying to make everything. I was reading this really interesting article about like the YouTube feed and how they're basically trying to just like make everything one long continuous feed. So they're like removing all the borders and shit. I don't know. I don't know how I feel about that. I don't really like the idea of turning everything into like one big fucking feed. Like just constant like scroll. But that's what they want you to do, right? They want you to scroll like forever. So you never leave. YouTube. I don't really care for the new logo either. But I don't know. It'll probably grow on me. I'm glad they got rid of that red shit though, because I never liked that. And a couple years ago or last year, they like revamped the app and they put this big red bar on the top, and it was the worst thing ever. And now they finally got rid of that shit. Like, we were saying for years, like, this shit is ugly, like, please. So I don't know, we'll see. Has Netflix been acting funny for anyone lately? Not for me. I don't think so. Yeah, I literally overthink. I'm a perfectionist, but I have depression as well, so it's all a psychological cocktail. I disabled new YouTube and went back to the old version. I didn't like it at all. YouTube just looks all clunky. Yeah, I don't know. Natasha says she doesn't like honey buns, but she used to fuck up Red Hot Cheetos. So my black card is still intact. Your black card is still intact, yes. My mind races constantly. Hello, Dawn. I just take a sleeping pill, let that knock me out. Ooh, nice. Congratulations, Marcus. Good for you. Can't fuck with honey buns too often. That film they leave on my tongue is annoying and leaves a bad taste in my mouth. Yeah, I like to brush my teeth after. Hi, Justin. Have you also tried those sounds of rain apps to help you knock out? I have a really good one I could recommend. Then I play solitaire till I fall asleep and think of nothing. I don't really like white noise, but I love ASMR videos. I have a black ASMR playlist, and it is my most popular playlist. It has over like 8,000 views. Like the playlist itself has been accessed over 8,000 times. So somebody's watching that shit. Like y'all be watching, because I have my own personal playlist. I don't even look at that one. So I guess a lot of y'all can't sleep. Hi, OG. I had a honey bun when I went to NYC back in May. I have never, ever looked back. My sweet tooth went into full org. I'm reading y'all comments about Luke Cage. I'm just not reading them out loud in case somebody watches this video later that hasn't seen it. But I see these comments, and y'all are just letting me know that I did not miss out on anything and that I did not make the wrong decision by not watching past episode 2. YouTube is doing too much. They got this YouTube Red and now YouTube TV, which I honestly don't get the difference, but okay. I know YouTube Red is like a subscription service because they're trying to like push the creators to use that shit also to give you guys even more monetized content that you have to pay to watch. So I think YouTube Red is just supposed to be like all monetized content, not necessarily TV. YouTube TV is like actual TV that you can watch on YouTube. Not just like, my mom just texted me, not just like your favorite creators and shit, but like real TV. I think that's the difference. The YouTube rabbit hole is something else. Yes, the endless scroll of the apocalypse. I'll sign in to watch one 5-minute video and end up watching 4 hours worth of content. Justin, you don't like honey buns either. Didn't you say you don't like sweets, though? I know you say you don't like feet. And we're not going down that road again. No. Like Tumblr, once I log in, I'll be there for hours. Hello, Fuzzy Lumpkin. You're an artist, creative person, so you're always creating, mind always working. Yeah, something like that. That's true. I woke up the other day at 6 o'clock in the morning, and I was just like, like with an idea for a video. I literally like woke up out of my sleep. Like the idea woke me up, and I had to like write it down. Like shit can get annoying though, not gonna front. Sometimes you just want to fucking go to sleep. Tumblr gets deep. Do ASMR? No, I don't think I don't know. Well, I don't know. I watch it, I don't make it. What? I need to check that playlist out. It's there, Black ASMR in the playlist. It's called Black ASMR. People be watching the shit out of it. I went the other day just to like add something and to like check and see if there were any duplicate videos. I was like, 7,000 views. You niggas can't sleep. Y'all stressed out. Hi. Unique. Cinemagic. I'm live. I see you. Clary Sage is good for insomnia. Ooh, write that down. Or take a picture. Clary Sage is good for insomnia. A couple drops on the pillow. My friend said Tumblr is Huey Freeman and Twitter is Riley Freeman. Oh, that's interesting. I could see that. I could see that. I could see that. Sometimes I even imagine conversations, whole dialogues, going back and forth. I even go through speeches in my head. I do that too. I be having whole scenarios playing out in my head. Just imagination just out in the class. But I'm also an only child. So I grew up spending like a lot of time alone, like talking to myself and entertaining myself and getting my reading and watching shit. And I still do that as an adult. YouTube Beats. Hi, Kayla. Speaking of black superheroes, I have heard of Urbance. I contributed to their they had like a GoFundMe or a Kickstarter or something. Oh, with some trolls in here. I see some people getting deleted. Clarissa got there before me. No, what is slight? Hi, Connie. Happy Sunday. I haven't seen Defenders yet. I don't give a fuck about spoilers, but I just don't think I have the energy to put up with Finn Jones' bullshit for 8 episodes. Let me block. Is this person blocked? Did you block him? Oh, no. Yeah, you already blocked him. Oh, yeah, I'm behind. Damn, I'm already behind. I'm already that far behind. That's interesting about creativity and sleep. You don't think you're creative? Some people aren't. I am not, like, I'm creative and I'm also hyperlogical, but I'm not, like, whatever part of your brain you use to, like, do math and, like, compute and shit. I can't do that shit. I can barely add and subtract. I tell y'all that shit all the time, and I be like counting on my fingers. I be like, I need a calculator. Give me a calculator, bitch. Like, I can't do it. Y'all ain't getting me today. I'm on my shit. Did I ever go to the Parkway when in New York for the Labor Day Parade? Yes. Yes. Thank you, Mischievous. I watched the first 2 or 3 episodes of Luke Cage, and I couldn't connect with it. That's how I felt about the show, The Get Down. My friend loves that show. I just couldn't get into it. I felt the same way. I watched the first couple episodes of Luke Cage for Bees Big, and I couldn't get into it. Excuse me. And I did a whole video on The Get Down, too. I couldn't get into that shit either. Hi, Acrylic Rose. We're just chit-chatting. I'm going to watch the season finale of Blue Collar Hustle, which is a web series on YouTube. If anybody wants to watch along, I'm going to put it on maybe in about 5 minutes. We're just chit-chatting because I started a little bit late today because my Wi-Fi's acting up. The last episode is called Lord Set Me Free. If you type in Blue Collar Hustle on YouTube, you can find it. We watched the season finale, the season premiere on here too, like a couple months ago. Where are we? Y'all are really chatting. Y'all have the chat moving. Just woke up from a nap. I'm all over the place. What the fuck? Ew, somebody got a ding-a-ling on their profile. Why? Oh my goodness. I missed that. I know I blocked them. You preaching to the choir. I did not check out Iron Fist because I did not like the casting and the reviews tore it apart. I don't know why they're giving him a second season. The reason why they're giving, I'm going to tell you why. The reason why they're giving Iron Fist a second season is because the first episode of Iron Fist was like the most streamed. It was like the most watched of like all of the fucking series is on Netflix. Because all these people watched it. All these people watched it just so they could like tweet about it and talk about how bad it was and write all these reviews about how bad it was. Netflix doesn't care about your reviews about how bad it was. All they care about is that 100 million people watch that shit, and so now we're gonna get a season 2. I didn't watch that shit, but like that's why like I hate the concept of like hate watching. People like hate watch. I'd be like, when I used to watch The Walking Dead, people used to like hate watch it and be like complaining about how terrible it is and how it needs to get taken off the air. And then every week they would be like, The Walking Dead breaks a new record of people watching. I'd be like, y'all niggas are secretly fans. You're fans of the shit. If you're watching that much, like, you're fans. I have a honey bun, Kayla, but it's almost gone now. Put it in the microwave. I gotta go back. I gotta go way back. Wow. Are you in the process of writing your own black speculative fiction? I am, yes. Does anyone read Teflon Funk? No, but I've seen it. I've seen it around. Clearly black in everybody. I see that shit. OMG, I thought I was the only person having these whole one-person conversation scenarios. I, too, am an only child. Only children gotta entertain ourselves. Slight was the movie about a black kid who's a magician. Oh no, I'll look it up. Hi, Prince. A waste of what? No, I haven't seen it. Yeah, I'm damn sure more creative. Love to write and keep a sketchbook on hand. These MFs are begging for it. I still have conversations with myself, and it was always hard to get away with because I'm not an only child. What was that like? What was that like? Sibling rivalry just seems so intense to me. And then people be like, no, like, yes, I wanted to kill my sister, and I lit her on fire, but, like, I really love her. And I just be like, it doesn't sound like you love her, but okay, I guess, whatevs. Clarissa, make sure you don't block me. What is Blue Collar Hustle is about these guys that hate their office jobs that are full of racist microaggressions, and so they decide to like start their own record label while they're still working their office jobs and while they're still like navigating the world, I guess you could say. My friend Ziggy does it. And this first season got pretty good reception, and they have a second season coming, and they got some funding for it, so it's moving along. That's right, the power of the hate watch is strong. I didn't watch Iron Fist. People don't understand. Netflix be dry sometimes, but I did watch The Matrix for the first time on there. Oh, you finally watched The Matrix! What did you think? Netflix has been really dry because they've been getting rid of everything good to put their own shitty original content that we don't all want to fucking watch. Like, we don't all want to watch The Defenders. We don't all want to watch Iron Fist. We don't all want to watch Luke Cage. We don't all want to watch Jessica Jones. We don't all want to watch Daredevil. We don't all want to watch Glow. We don't all like Stranger Things. We don't all watch Orange is the New Black. I don't even watch Orange is the New Black anymore. Like, they took John Wick off there, which I just watched the other day. I was really mad. I went to watch it yesterday for Keanu Reeves' birthday, and it was not there. I had to watch The Matrix instead, which was fine, because I can always watch The Matrix, but still. We don't all want to watch this shit. Come on. Let's see. My mind works like that sometimes. I can multiply and divide shit in my head. No, I can't. I'm pushing through Danny's scenes because I like Jessica. I'm 5 minutes behind the chat. Because I like Jessica, Luke, and Daredevil kind of worth it. The actor who plays Iron Fist is awful. Somebody on Twitter called him Justin Timbernoodle. It was something about Noodlehead, Justin Timberlake Noodlehead. It was super fucking funny. And now every time I see him, that's all I think is like Yoga Bro, Justin Timberlake Noodle hair. I watched The Defenders. To be honest, the action scenes were the only good parts. I still like Luke Cage more than the rest of the Marvel shows. It had a lot of good stuff, like the bullet-riddled hoodie thing, but all of the same problems were there. Hi, Western Goddess. Hate watch isn't an effective thing. These companies don't give a fuck. LOL. Got the energy and the time. You blocking everybody. Yeah, don't block me, Clarissa. Don't block me. Whatever happened in Walking Dead, I don't know why, but right at season 5, I stopped watching. I stopped watching after season 6, and then I tried again, and then they killed Glenn, and I was outie 5,000. No. I never understood hate watching. Like, really, you have the time to hate watch? I can't believe I went so long without watching The Matrix. I can't believe that you went so long without watching The Matrix. Love watch, hate watch, it still commands your attention. People don't give that. If you hate it, don't give it your energy. I can't do a honey bun warm. They make me gag. Oh my gosh, really? Wow. OMG, I almost grabbed that honey bun out of my screen. So jealous, ha. I don't know if you take Beast Bake requests, but I suggest Kiki Palmer's web series on YouTube called That's the Gag. It's genuinely hilarious. So I never heard of it. I'll take a picture. We decide together. It's not like requests. We normally decide together what we want to watch, so. Thank you, Don. Hi, Lauren. I see you. I'm behind, but I see you. I think the talking to yourself thing might be maladaptive daydreaming. What's that? I mean, I feel like I'm maladapted and maladjusted, so it probably is. Slight is awesome. You know what? Let me take a picture of that, too, just so I don't forget, because my memory's bad. Slight. Thank you, Shane. Only child here and grew up in the middle of nowhere. I talk to myself all the time. I feel high-key blessed, my imagination. Being an only child led me to go into a performing art high school. I mean, nobody literally got lit on fire. I was being facetious. I'm just saying. Listen, all you new people that just logged in, you better behave or Clarissa will block your ass. Only a sibling can make you crazy enough to commit murder, then turn around and talk about love. Hi, Francisco. You're from Brazil. I've had so many people watching from Brazil recently. I have to get out to Brazil also. Also, I have 2 friends that did exchange programs, like extended. One of my friends lived in Brazil. One of my my 2 close friends, like since childhood, one of them lived in Brazil for 6 months. And one of them lived in Brazil for like a whole year and a half. They speak fluent Portuguese and everything. Also an only child. I have at least one walk around my room and talk to myself session a day. Sometimes you gotta talk to yourself to sort some shit out. I don't know. That's just how I feel. I like to take showers. I like to take long showers and think and talk to myself and talk out loud. Or I like to take long walks. That's generally how I work through the content for my videos. I take long walks and I think. And I figure out what I want to talk about. Because you guys know I don't script, so. A lot of sibling rivalry comes down to the parents. Iron Fist sucked. I really want to watch The Matrix when I can. Everybody should watch it. I'm the second oldest of 6. My siblings think I'm crazy lame because I like sci-fi and boring. I used to wish I was an only child. My mom is an only child. My mom had 2 sisters that tried to kill her all the time. They had very intense sibling rivalry. They still fight as adults. So my mom, when she had me, she was like 1 and done. Technically, I was an only child till the age of 6, but I lived like 1 until 14, 15, blended family. That's why Netflix isn't all that debt. All this original content no one asked for. I will say I did like What Happened to Monday. That was a good movie. Yeah, they're like $20 million in debt because they're like investing all this money on original programming. The Get Down cost like $100 million to make or something like that. I have a sister, but there's 8 years between us, so I feel like an only child, as we are always in different phases of life. I don't feel like I missed out on all that sibling bullshit. I just watched John Wick 2 after we talked about it 2 Sundays ago. It wasn't as good as the first one, but it was alright. I saw it in Portland. I went to the movie theater McMenamins, where you can like have food and alcohol, and saw it there. And it was pouring rain because Portland. I only started watching Netflix for the older movies and shows, and a lot are gone now. Yeah, same. I'm still mad at Netflix for taking down Buffy and Angel. They took out Buffy, Angel, and Roswell. And like, I never really got into Angel. Like, fuck Angel. That dude was a fucking perv. We could, like, get into that. Like, this old dude macking on this teenage girl. We're not even going to go there. But Buffy was my show, and Roswell was my show, and Buffy was the very first thing that I ever saved to my watch list on Netflix. So it was right at the front, because it was the very first thing. I really felt some type of way that they took it off. And they're gonna lose their Disney contract soon too. So all the Disney shit, like Lilo and Stitch and Atlantis and Mulan, Pocahontas, all that shit's gonna be gone soon also. Like, because they're not putting money into keeping these contracts, because they're putting money into their original programming. So they're just like letting all the contracts expire. So everything's going away, which is whack, but whatever. I hate that Netflix took Hunter x Hunter off. Sure, it was only 2/3 of the series, but still, yeah, that's why. Iron Fist is. I'm mad that they took Puka off. I used to watch this Japanese cartoon called Puka. I don't know if you guys have seen it. It was so cute, and they took it off. And I used to watch that shit all the time. Yes, the Iron Fist actor is terrible. I was so heated about Buffy and Angel leaving Netflix. Never understood people who hated their siblings. I have 2 older siblings and a little brother, and I get along with all of them. Does Blue Collar Hustle have white people? No. I mean, maybe in theory, but I can't remember seeing any. They talk about racism and stuff on the show. Defenders was a B+ at best. I was told that one of the reasons why Netflix be dropping stuff is because they're losing their streaming rights to the companies who own it because they want to do their own streaming service. That's true, too. I also heard a rumor that Disney wants to start their own streaming service. But even that is so annoying because it's like, so now it sucks for the consumer, right? Because it's like, instead of going to one place, let's say Netflix or Hulu or Amazon Prime or whatever, everybody want to have their own streaming service. So what are you telling me? You're telling me I'm going to have to pay $7 a month for Netflix to get Netflix original programming. I'm going to have to pay $7 a month for Hulu to get Hulu originals. I'm going to have to pay $7 a month for Amazon to get Amazon originals. I'm going to have to pay $7 a month to Disney to use the Disney streaming. I'm going to have to pay $7 a month to Nickelodeon, to fucking NBC, ABC. Like, they can't expect consumers to do that. I mean, I'm sure they do because capitalism, fucking greedy, like it's the devil, but it's trash, like it's garbage. Sometimes siblings can be from hell, coming from the youngest here. Rain from Ninja Assassin should have played Danny Rand in Iron Fist. So my thoughts on seeing The Matrix for the first time. It was so awesome and had so many messages. The Oracle was a trip. I loved her. Gonna watch the other 2 tonight. You don't have to watch the other 2. The other 2 are not good. The first one really is perfect as a standalone film. You really don't need to watch the other 2. Because even at the end of the first one, it like says system failure. You really don't. They just like stretched it out, in my opinion. The first one is perfect. I pretend the other 2 don't even exist. House of Cards has really went downhill. The last season of The Walking Dead was so boring to me. This new season has to pick it up. The Walking Dead pacing, they do like a quick season and then a slow season. And then a quick season and then a slow season. And then like a quick season and a slow season. I want to like new content, but it's so hard for me to get into content that doesn't predominantly feature POC. I feel like it blocks me from interesting stories, and most of these stories are recycled. You're not getting blocked from nothing. Most of these stories are boring as hell. I didn't know Keke Palmer had a web series. I didn't either. The actor that played Iron Fist killed all his credibility when he blamed Trump for the negative reviews. What? Queen of the Damned with Aaliyah? Yeah, everybody knows Queen of the Damned is a bad movie, but she's good in it. But she died in the middle of them filming it, so they couldn't finish. OMG, maladaptive daydreaming is real. What is that? How many times can I watch white people save the day or struggle? Sorry, I don't care. I don't care at all. I daydream like crazy, so it made sense I would aspire to be a writer. Me and my brothers, we don't fight like that. I don't know about sibling rivalry. I mean, we play around and joke and sometimes snitch on each other, but that's it. Hi, Stephanie. You're on time. Hi, Cheery. Can't believe I'm here for one of these. Hi. I have not seen American Coco, but I have heard of it, and it is on my radar, and I am planning on watching it. Yes. Wow, you're in Spain. Wow, that's cool. Definitely argue with myself. Excuse me, craved having a little brother for the longest time. Eventually, I just started mentoring a younger kid to sort of fill the void. Why did you crave a little brother specifically? Like, why a brother? Talking to myself helps me with my anxiety. There are 6 of us. I'm the middle child of worth. Ooh, I'm praying for you. Pray for her. The Matrix is my family's movie. I'm an only child. Sometimes I randomly stare into the air in thought until my parents have to shake me to get my attention. Man, I be in outer space. That shit used to annoy my mom. She just texted me something about that the other day. Like, man, your head used to be in the fucking clouds. I used to be like, man, it still is. Space cadet for life. Head in the clouds. Like, what? What'd you say? That's what I'd be like, what? Huh? I wasn't listening. Hi, Kimberly Pena. Consider birth order. I'm the oldest, so I basically had to be the responsible one. See, I hate that. That's not fair. Gave up my childhood. Then you got middle child. You know what they say about them. Then the youngest, the baby. Ozark is really good. What is that about? Is it about, like, white crackheads? Because that's what I think of when somebody says the Ozarks. Heroin addicts. Opioid addiction. I'm the youngest of 8, and I used to get my ass kicked by my brothers. Then when I turned 13, I had a growth spurt. I had no problems with them since. Love you all the way from London. Hi! Saw you first on the grapevine. Awesome. Lots of you guys in London. Clarissa and Phoenix better come through with them arcade Mortal Kombat blocks on these trolls. I haven't even seen any of them because I'm behind in the chat. Dang, I'm still 5 minutes behind. Y'all are really chit-chatting. Yeah, I'm trying to get to the end before I start this show. Yeah, I hated Angel, but Buffy and Roswell was my shit. Buffy, fave show of all time. Youngest of 8. Oh, hell no. I would have had to run away. Oh, my gosh. Somebody posted this note on Twitter of their daughter. When they, like, had another baby, their daughter wrote a note. It said, like, I'm running away. I'm not going to Granny's. Peace. And they put, like, not. I was like, ooh, she not going to Granny's. You not going to find her. It was like, and that's all I'm telling you. My partner got me into Buffy when Willow went the fuck off in this one episode. It was everything. Oh, Dark Willow is everything. I reference Dark Willow all the time. I'd be like, bored now. Bored now. I take requests, yeah. This is a book. A book. I'll look it up. Let me take a picture. Snap. Big families have to compete for attention and food sometimes. Is Atlantis Disney? Yes. Atlantis is Disney, and it was criminally underpromoted, and it is a great fucking movie that is very underrated. It's like a classic. It's like a classic Disney movie, in my opinion. My sister hated the idea of Angel and Buffy together. We were talking about it last night. Angel was a creep. Super creep. Super creep. And he really fucked Buffy up. He fucked her head up. Netflix got rid of Buffy. Yes, it did. But Roswell ended so sad. I rewatched it a couple years ago and realized how sad that show was. No, Roswell had a good ending. Max and Liz got married. Soulmates. Roswell was my first ever, like, stan. Like, before standing was a thing. But, like, stan, it would be considered stan. Like, I was so obsessed with that show. I used to, like, read magazines, and, like, anytime I came across any of the cast members, I would, like, cut them out and, like, tape them to my wall. I had, like, this big collage of, like, all the cast members. I was, like, so emotionally fucking invested in that shit. Like, and it ended happy because they got married. And Tess bitch ass got sent off the fucking planet. I hated that bitch. I watched Lost. And Emily DeRavin was on there as the pregnant chick. And I used to be like, ooh, Tess, you fucking bitch. You try to come for Liz. Fuck you. You guys know how I feel about my media. I'm going to have to take my butt on over to Hulu. Angel was creepy. It was kind of like old-ass Patrick Swayze and Dirty Dancing. I love Dirty Dancing, though. I can't lie. I always loved that movie ever since I was a little kid. Baby, oh baby, my sweet baby, you're the one. They didn't get rid of Supernatural. They wouldn't get rid of Supernatural. Netflix ain't crazy. Oh, if they get rid of Supernatural, I'm canceling my Netflix account. Netflix gotta go if they get rid of Supernatural. The only Netflix original I watch is Stranger Things, only for 11, Joyce and the Chief and the brother. I like her boyfriend too. Even though I hate that he's her boyfriend and I hate that they had that fake ass love triangle. They should have been all 3 of them platonic friends from the jump. But whatever. I don't think Daredevil, even though they're owned by Marvel, which is owned by Disney, I don't think that we're going to lose them because they were made specifically for Netflix. But I don't really know how that works, to be honest with you. Netflix needs to stick to the formula of what made them popular. Also, Puka was... You saw Puka! Also, Puka was too cute. She was super strong. Does that mean you saw Oba and Star Racers? No, I didn't see that. They got rid of... Oh, wow, they got rid of A Different World. Buffy the Vampire Slayer is gone. Cancel subscription. Netflix UK has nothing. I don't know why I pay for it. I get so much more entertainment having conversations with myself, right? Watching clips of my favorite shows and movies on YouTube. Then streaming turns into cable. Everyone wants their own streaming service, and I don't have money for it. I'm about to just cancel everything, buy me a DVD player, and build my DVD collection up. And they're cheap now because people don't really watch DVDs anymore because everybody streams everything. What does Beast Bake mean? It doesn't mean anything. The very first time I ever live streamed, like 2 years ago, it didn't have a name or anything, and somebody suggested it. That was it. And I was like, oh, I like how that sounds. I'm not spending all that money on different streaming services. I got bills. Word. Wait and Exhale was my movie. You don't need to watch the other two Matrix movies. Well, damn, I guess I won't watch the other two. I remember Aaliyah was supposed to be in those. Yeah, they were being made around the same time as Queen of the Damned. I'm going to just start this, guys. Start. So if you guys want to watch along, you can. They were being made around the same time as Queen of the Damned, and then she died. So, I think they put Jada Pinkett. Oh, yeah, this is loud. What else? Important question, The Office or Parks and Rec? Parks and Rec. Parks and Rec. Parks and Rec. I could not get into The Office, but Parks and Rec was fucking funny. Oh, this album artwork looks good. Yes. These corporations, to be honest, I only support a couple shows on mainstream media. Most networks as a whole are trash. I like Nat Geo and Identification Discovery. Matrix 2 and 3 were irrelevant. I don't know her. Finn Jones was so tone deaf. Companies want to do all this separate stuff to get people to pay, but then get mad at illegal downloading. Finally on time for a live. Hi, Real Trini. Yeah, I haven't seen you in a while. I love this intro. I saw 2 sad documentaries over the weekend, one about Aaliyah and one about Whitney. Hello from France. But who's excited for the new It on Thursday? Me! You guys know I love a killer clown. I love a killer clown. Let's go! I love the Matrix 2 action scenes, but the first one was the best. Now, I will give you that. The action scenes in the Matrix 2 were good. That was the one that had the truck, right? The big 18-wheeler and the twins. That one was good. I mean, the action was good. The movie was not good. You could just watch the action sequences on YouTube. Like, just look them up. I'm taking my butt to the movies opening day. It is my stuff. I love Stephen King. I love Stephen King, too, and Dean Koontz also. I don't know what maladaptive daydreaming is either, and I don't think anybody has explained, so I'm going to have to look that up. Siblings are a trip. I don't get along at all with my second oldest sister, but the rest are okay. With the computer. Finn Jones should have been Asian American. That whole "it's in the comments" argument went out the window when they cast a white woman to be the ancient one. I agree. You're absolutely right. All my good friends are only children. All my friends I made as an adult. These dudes are freaking tall. Wow. Ozark reminds me of Breaking Bad. I didn't think it was that good. So it is about, like, white drug addicts. Yeah, I'm not interested. I'm the oldest, and I think my siblings didn't care for me because it appeared that I got everything I wanted over them, and I was considered the good child, but there are other layers to all of that. Oh, do tell, Justin. The chat is lightning fast up in here today. Yo, y'all are really chit-chatting. I already started it. A lot of people keep complaining the new It is trying too hard to be scary, and the original was scary enough. And I'm just like, Did we watch the same It? Don't get me wrong, I love the original. I mean, the original It was pretty fucking scary. The new one's gonna be pretty fucking scary, too. Oh, look at this white lady looking like a vampire. Looking demonic. Looking like a straight vampire. Finish him! They got married, but I was kind of sad that they never got to go home on Roswell. Home was whack. They lived in Roswell, New Mexico. I wouldn't have wanted to go back to that place. Go back for what? Morris Chestnut was good in that show. Atlantis is literally my favorite Disney film. First black princess. I don't give a fuck what anybody says. Yeah, Kida was black. We've discussed this on the channel before. Also, Treasure Planet, crazy good. Treasure Planet is my movie, and we've discussed that on this channel before, too. Ziggy, if you see this, your tie is out from your collar. Is that on purpose? Or, oh, no, actually, that's not your tie. That's your headphones. That's your wireless headphones. Take that back. My older sister would fight me, and I'm not the fighting type, so I would get picked on. I'm not really super close with any of my siblings. Oh, she's really giving me white bitch annoying vibes. I'm not really super close with any of my siblings other than my younger brother from my mom's side. Thank you, Jocelyn. Thank you, Christina. It's growing really fast, right? It grew so much in those braids. I have to put some more braids in. Hi, Alex. I think I'm going to get some more braids next week. So, because my hair grew a lot. I want like a big, obnoxious fucking afro. Hulu is like the new Netflix because they have everything now. Yeah, I watch Hey Arnold on there and Rugrats too. I watch Stranger Things and Master of None. I don't watch Master of None because I don't really think Aziz Ansari is that funny, and I've also like heard some things about him. I don't know if that's true, so don't say that I'm like accusing him of being a racist or anything like that. I've just heard. Will you be purchasing anything from Fenty Beauty? If she sells stuff for hair, I watch the makeup gurus and stuff, but I don't really know about makeup. I wouldn't buy any makeup. I don't wear makeup. I just admire it. Like, I feel like a lot of these girls have so much talent. I was into Orange, but Orange got too silly and ridiculous. I can't stand Piper, and I'm just over the whole show. Yeah. Same. They cannot let go of Piper, and she's the worst character on the show. If we're gonna start killing off characters, we should fucking kill her. But whatever. Shit, let me go catch up on Supernatural episodes while Netflix still has it. They cannot get rid of... They have the whole season. If they get rid of... Yeah, that white lady just handed your ass to you. I like Stranger Things a lot, but that redheaded friend got fucked up in the Upside Down. Too much forced romance between the kids. Yes, I thought that shit was weird too. Like the whole baby crush, puppy love shit between Eleven and the other one. I don't even know his name. I was like, why? For what? And I said in my Stranger Things review video, I don't understand. Like, they really don't know how to introduce, like, girl characters, be they young girls, women, anything, without having a romantic subplot. They really don't. They really don't. DVDs are good, but they stop working with time. Regardless of how well you take care of them, that's the bad thing. I'm watching the season finale of Blue Collar Hustle, which is a web series on YouTube. Yeah, so you can look it up. I don't even know if I want to watch Orange anymore. They killed Homegirl when they should have killed Piper. I love Puka. Nona Gay replaced Aaliyah, not Jada Pinkett, yeah. I feel like Orange tries too hard with the characters of color, which makes me feel like they don't have enough writers of color behind the scenes. I think the majority of the writers are white. I know the main showrunner, that Gingy chick, is white. I only watch Orange is the New Black for Laverne, but they fucked her up, and I almost threw my computer out the window. She's not on there anymore, right? Because she's on another show now. Seren, do you watch any of the black shows like Insecure, etc.? I don't. I don't. I'm a bad black person. Take my black card away. I don't watch any of those shows. But the reason why I don't really watch any of those shows is because all of like the black shows are dramas or something. And I don't like dramas. I don't really like shows that are set in reality at all for the most part. There's like some exceptions. But you know, like I like sci-fi. You guys know me. Like I like speculative fiction. Like I watch The Expanse, which has a black lead, a black woman lead. Like Insecure and like Blackish and like Queen Sugar, which I watched a couple episodes of and like couldn't get into. I just can't. It's not for me. They're not my fave genres. Scandal and stuff like that. Like it's not my genre of choice. It's not what I would like choose to sit down and watch if it didn't have a bunch of black people in it. You know what I'm saying? Hi, Christmas Eve. Did you hear about that white actor who dropped out of that movie due to whitewashing? Ed Skrein, I did, and good for him. Good for him. The Whitney documentary was sad because it seemed like the family cared more about her sexuality than they did her drug usage. Ooh, thank you, because I will not watch it. Do you like Charmed? I love Charmed. I have the whole season on DVD. I mean, the whole series on DVD. I bought it at Circuit City. Who remembers Circuit City? I bought it at Circuit City for like $1 when they were going out of business. I bought the whole series of Charmed on DVD. But they have it on Netflix for now. So I'm actually glad I have it on DVD in case they take it off. She's my fave artist, so it was sad to watch. It's a whole lot of flirtatious glances being exchanged in this office and in this workplace in here on this day. You like Lost, Parks and Rec, and Stephen King. Seren, you're my Lost, Sestra, Orphan Black reference. I like Orphan Black. I only watched the first season. But what's the girl's name? What's her name? Tatiana? Masley? Something like that? It kind of reminded me of Fringe, which was my shit. I loved Fringe. Louis Tan could have been Danny in Iron Fist. I heard Aaliyah was really important, expensive to shoot scenes. That's why the release took a while after the first Matrix. I like her hair. Maladaptive daydreaming is a psychiatric condition. This condition causes intense daydreaming that distracts a person from their real life. Many times, real-life events trigger daydreams. Oh. My daydreams don't distract me from my real life. I'm not, like, hallucinating, but I do daydream a lot. Exactly, bitch. She just said what I just said. Like, personal conversation. Like, this is a personal conversation. Like, y'all at the workplace. The original It was scary. Ooh. Ooh. Bye, nigga. Sorry. The original It was scary. I saw it as a child and was freaked the hell out. So much so I'm not sure I'm going to watch the new one. I'm dragging all my friends out for the new It movie. I love getting scared at the cinema. I liked Aaliyah's acting in Romeo Must Die. I did too. Looks like a lot of jump scares in the new It. Don't think my nerves could take it. The giant spider at the end of it was incredibly disgusting. That's true, but I'm not afraid of spiders. So what you're saying is I've been maladaptive daydreaming all my damn life. I don't watch Power either. Hi, Hot Chocolate Girl. Hi, Alicia. I see you. Do you like food? I love food. I'm a fat ass. I feel like I'm the only one who wasn't scared by the original It. LOL. I love it, though the storytelling, the acting in that miniseries was great but scary. It didn't do it for me. Thank you. Have I watched 13 Reasons Why? No. I might subscribe to Stars. I want to see American Gods. I want to see American Gods too. But I don't want to sign up for another subscription service. Come on. Bye, Cheery. I probably missed you. Bye-bye. American Gods was an interesting show. I need to get caught up on it. Does anyone watch Power on Stars? Who keeps leaking their episodes? Somebody said that 50 Cent is like in a dispute with the network and that he's the one leaking the episodes. That's just a rumor though. I don't know if that's true. What did you hear about Aziz? I heard that he's one of those types of non-black POCs that feels like, number one, like he can access Black American culture as a person of color, which I kind of sort of got that same vibe on Parks and Rec, because he was like always listening to like R&B music and like Genuine and shit, and like friends with the black lady and stuff. And I've also heard that he's like one of these types that feels like Black Americans have black privilege or something. Like, you know, oh, I'm a brown-skinned East Indian, I will put African American on a job application so that I can, like, take advantage of affirmative action because, like, black people get all this shit for free. That's just what I heard. I've heard that he's one of those types. I do not know if that's true. That is a rumor that I saw on the internet. Like, let me make that clear. But I liked Parks and Rec, and it didn't seem like a far-fetched rumor to me. The tone in Orange is the New Black is off. The switch from comedy to violence is jarring. I understand what you mean, read black shows. Yeah. American Gods has a beautiful dark-skinned woman as the goddess of love. What about family sitcoms like The Carmichael Show? I wanted to watch The Carmichael Show, but I have never seen it, and now it's like, it's been canceled. I just said your first job was Circuit City. My second job ever in life was Best Buy. I worked at Best Buy for years. Circuit City treated me badly, so I'm glad they closed. Did you like the Scream trilogies? I loved the first one, but only the first one. Right? $1 for a whole series, man. Yo, but Circuit City was selling they were just giving everything away because all Circuit Cities were closing, so everything had to be liquidated. So they was like, here, take these DVDs. Take this. Take that. I guess you can't identify with the women in these black shows. That is understandable. I never thought about it that way, but no, probably not. Yeah, Aaliyah was supposed to do Matrix, Honey, and Sparkle. Legion is an incredible show. I've heard good things about Legion, but I haven't seen it. I think it's on Hulu, though, so I'm going to try and catch it. The best Marvel show, in my opinion. Fringe was my shit, and Orphan Black. My fave shows stay being canceled. Yo, my all-time favorite show that got canceled, though, was fucking Firefly with Gina Torres. 1 season? Fox? Really? Okay. 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 Astrid was my girl. I love Astrid. I love Astrid. You can watch American Gods online without subscribing. The white woman in American Gods annoyed the hell out of me. I couldn't get into the show Power. I never got into Power either. We're talking just about TV, movies, I don't know. I'm more into gangster movies. My brother and mom are into horror movies. I do not like dramas. I do not like gangster movies. I do not like political movies, movies about politics, movies about war. None of that shit. I like speculative fiction. I like comedies. I like action. I like mysteries. I like thrillers. If it's not like one of those, I'm probably not. And it's the same, and I have the similar taste with like my TV shows also. Everything is like so dramatic. Everything is like so dramatic with like, you know, and we're going to lose the farm on Queen Sugar. And, you know, dating is so hard on Insecure. And like, is Ghost going to go to jail on Power? Like everything is like drama, drama, drama. Like real life is dramatic enough. Real life is dramatic enough. Like I be trying to chill in my media these days. Maybe later I can get into it. Best Buy moved next door to us and shut us down. When the Wii came out, Circuit City ran out and everyone went right next door to Best Buy. Best Buy's fucked up. Best Buy's a fucked up company. Like, Firefly, one of my OG faves. My very first job was Haagen-Dazs. And then my second job was Best Buy. Do you watch American Horror Story? No. Fuck Fox, you know Gina is now getting a spinoff from Suits. No, I didn't know that. I love Gina Torres. She deserves. I have fucked with her ever since Cleopatra 2525, which also used to be my shit. I have like followed her. I fucked with her on Xena, where she played Cleopatra. Like, I will follow Gina Torres wherever she goes. Like, I love her. Love her. Whoa, Emily Browning's character in American Gods was so infuriating. The white woman, black man relationship was so hard to watch because she was a piece of shit, and the way she would speak to him and call him puppy. Thank you for telling me that, because I will now not watch American Gods. But Insecure is a comedy. But like but I feel like the themes and the way that they handle a lot of the themes are serious. I feel like it's a dramedy. But maybe, I don't know, maybe I'm wrong. I don't know. It's really not that interesting to me. It's just not interesting to me. The fact that they brought 50 Cent's character back really threw me off. I thought that whole thing with him and Tariq was stupid. And I don't watch Power. I have no idea who these people are. Oh no, Don't Do Queen Sugar is beautiful. It's beautiful. No, it's beautiful. It's just not for me. Like, I'm not shitting on these shows. I'm not saying they're bad shows. I'm not knocking them. And I appreciate that there is, like, all this black shit coming on TV that's, like, doing so well and that all these people watch and that, like, has all this, like, high viewership. Just for me, my own personal taste. Like, I watched the first few episodes of Queen Sugar, and I'm also, like, a highly empathetic person. It's, like, hard for me to even get through episodes of Queen Sugar because I be feeling tense. Like, I be feeling stressed out. Like, the episode where Ralph Angel was trying to, like, get the feed, and, like, the place was, like, closing, and he's like, give me the feed, and, like, and I'm like, this is too much. Like, I can't watch this. I can't watch it. I can't watch it. I can't watch it. It's because our lives are dramatic enough as black people. We don't need so much drama on TV. I did not know Gina was getting her own spinoff show. Thank you for sharing. I like this furniture. I'm going to get the cornrows back. I see you, Araya. I'm going to get them back next week. I'm going to wear them for a while, I think. I always used to wear cornrows and braids as a child. So it's funny because and I haven't worn them in a long time because, you know, I had dreads. And then I cut my hair and I've been, like, growing it out. So I, like, went to the salon and she, like, washed my hair for me. It was, like, so nice. She washed my hair for me. She detangled it and she braided it up. I was like, I feel like a child again. I'm going to have to, like, even when I might just go back every now and then and just, like, get my hair washed and detangled there because it was nice. It felt like self-care, you know? Best Buy tried to hire all of us seasonal workers from Circuit City. Queen Sugar is my shit, but I didn't notice in season 2 that they seem to be forcing the drama and shit. Like, come on, it's not that big a deal. Circuit City was my first job, and then I worked at Kroger and GameStop. I used to go to GameStop in Tinleytown all the time. I worked at the Best Buy in Tinleytown. It was a GameStop right across the street. Sci-fi and alternative movies are also dramatic, aren't they? What is it that you like about them? They're not all dramatic, and if the drama is tempered with a sci-fi element, I can remove it from the context of real life. Like, The Expanse takes place in, like, deep space. Niggas aren't moving to deep space anytime soon, so I could remove that from any type of real life. I'm only thinking of the word consequence, but consequences is not really the word that I want. Context, something like that. I love Power. Just watched the season finale. But American Gods in my show should have been longer than 8 episodes. Gina Torres is the OG. Love her. You had me screaming. Cleopatra 25, 25. What's the show? I got my first job at age 15 at a Boys and Girls Club, and I was a lifeguard. You were a lifeguard? I would not want anybody's life in my hands. The puppy stuff was in the book, so I don't know. Yeah, Shadow's wife is infuriating, but American Gods is still worth it to me for now. I'm trying to watch it, but I always have the time to watch it at night, and I'm like, nah. I don't watch Power either. It just went off. My first job was at a Chinese restaurant. They jumped the damn shark in Power. I watch Queen Sugar and Being Mary Jane. Oh, yeah, see, I don't watch Being Mary Jane either. But sometimes they stress me out. And I read something recently, too, about Insecure that I liked. That they were like, you know, a lot of these shows are appealing and are even, like, portraying a really particular kind of black person. Like, on Being Mary Jane, isn't she, like, a TV producer or something like that? Like, upwardly mobile, working these corporate jobs. And I believe Insecure is like the same thing, right? Like upwardly mobile, working these corporate jobs, you know. It's like a very particular slice of life, which is fine. But that's not interesting to me. That's not interesting to me. I'm not interested. Like, what about that is interesting? That's not interesting to me in real life either. Like, you know? Because, like, the blowjob episode that just came on, like, really polarized people. There was, like, a lot of, like, various opinions on it. And I know some people loved it. Some people felt about it. There was, like, a conversation about, like, giving blowjobs. Some people felt like, you know, who's still having this conversation about giving blowjobs in 2017? Like, who is this for? Type shit. You know? I don't know. It was on Vulture, I think, the piece. It was an interesting piece. It was an interesting perspective. My first job was Macy's. White women having tantrums on Black Friday was crazy. Aaliyah's last studio album was the very first CD I brought, and I played the mess out of that CD. Ooh, how old are you? I saw someone on Tumblr, oh God, was complaining about how they're tired of a lot of these black shows with black women as the lead are all focused on them trying to seek validation from men. That's the point. That's the point. OMG, talk about tantrums. I watched a grown man cry when we ran out of 65-inch TVs. I worked a couple Black Fridays at Best Buy. Yo, we used to open at like 4 or 5 in the morning, and people will be lined up. It's dark outside, tapping on the glass. Tap. Yeah. Oh. Y'all are crackheads. You're crackheads for... Did it zoom in? Ooh, it did. Ooh, I didn't even know it did that. Wow. I didn't know it did that. Sorry. You guys know I'm, like, not technologically savvy. People are crackheads for their electronics, bro. Where can you watch Cleopatra 2525? YouTube, the internet, one of these illegal-ass sites. I don't think it's anywhere. It's an old show, and it's not really that well known. I did watch Jessica Alba's Dark Angel. I used to love it. I used to love My Little Max. Hi, Caressa. Yeah, she's a TV correspondent. I need me a black sci-fi show badly. Me and my daddy used to stay watching Dark Angel. My daddy had a crush on Jessica Alba. Did you watch the relatively new Spider-Man? No. I did not watch it at a protest because I feel some type of way about a third iteration of Peter Parker. I don't think that it should have been Peter Parker. Again, it should have been Miles Morales or somebody else. Because don't they have Spider-Gwen? It could have been Spider-Gwen. It could have been Miles Morales. Like, I feel some type of way about them doing Peter Parker again. And then they, like, ripped off elements of Miles Morales' storyline for the movie, and I'm not here for that shit either. And you guys know I'm also not really even a fan of Zendaya, so I wasn't like, oh my god, Zendaya's in it, so I have to go see it. It was a hard pass. It was a hard pass. It wasn't even like I thought about it. It was a pass. Being Mary Jane took too long to come back on air for me, and so I lost interest. Issa is broken and insecure, and I identify with her character. That's good. That's good for you. I'm sad, Donald, and I'm not saying that sarcastically because I know I always sound sarcastic. I have like a really monotone voice. I really mean that. I'm sad Donald Glover didn't play Spider-Man. I'd watch a black sci-fi show with black folks. Gotta be interesting, though. They did at least tease Miles Morales being in future movies. I would love to see a Gundam war, but with just black people. The puppy stuff was in the book, but I had white friends not see how fucked up it was until I pointed it out. but my mom got it right away. But the show and the book is still good. Okay, maybe I'll still give it a chance. We'll see. If it makes me uncomfortable, I'm gonna stop watching. Wait, did Gucci say something? Did I miss Gucci? Did I miss Gucci? Oh, Gucci's the one that said the Gundam thing. Gucci, I didn't even realize that was you that said that. Sorry, I'm trying to like race through these comments. Y'all got this shit moving. Hi Kimberly. The game, no. So I guess Girlfriends of the Game wasn't your thing. The game, no. I did watch Girlfriends, but not the game. But Girlfriends came on when I was like young. So it wasn't like I'm an adult now. And like Insecure and shit like that is about like adults, people that I guess I would consider to be my contemporaries. When I was watching Girlfriends, I was like it was like sci-fi because I was watching like adults do adult shit. I didn't know what the fuck I was watching. You know what I'm saying? Cleopatra 2525 LOL. I forgot about that show. Does anyone here like anime? We all like anime. OMG, the Black Friday used to be a mess, getting up at 3 to set up the store, and all those people crowding me with hot breath and with their feet out, right? With their sandals on. Ava's getting ready to film a black sci-fi show, I believe. I'm really excited for A Wrinkle in Time. I'm like, I would love for A Wrinkle in Time to do well and for it to get adapted into a TV show with that little black girl as the lead. It would kill me. It would kill me. I love Spider-Man Homecoming. I hate that they ripped part of Miles' origin story to make Peter's more interesting, but I still love the movie. Vulture was the best villain out of all the movies. No, the best villain was Willem Dafoe as the Green Goblin. Thank you! Ain't nobody coming for fucking Sam Raimi's Spider-Man with Tobey Maguire. Spider-Gwen is really cool. I noticed that in black shows now that we are shown working corporate jobs, being a doctor and having a good steady of high income. But my life isn't like that, so I can't fully relate. Like, and I don't think it's a problem. I don't think that, like, every show needs to be set in the hood. I don't think that every show needs to be set in corporate America. I just feel like there needs to be more of a spectrum. Like, I kind of feel like a lot of these shows fall in the same category of, like, Blackish, Being Mary Jane, Scandal, Queen Sugar, Insecure, and then you have, like, Empire and Power, which, like, kind of fall in the same lane, and then you have, like, the quote-unquote the hood shows and shit like that, like, all falls in the same lane. Like, I want more. I'm greedy. Where are we? What's a possible video idea, Amber? Static Shock, anyone? I was pissed that Zendaya wasn't going to be Mary Jane because I felt like the Marvel Studios promoted it like that. Oh, she wasn't Mary Jane? I thought she was. I didn't see it, so. I almost saw your thoughts scrolling through your head when you zoomed in. Movie. I have a very expressive face. How did they rip off Miles' story? I fucking love the new Spider-Man. The new Peter is the best one so far. Have you talked about the Black Lightning show DC has in the works? We've talked about it on Beesbig. I haven't done a video or anything on it. We've talked about it like on Beesbig though. I'm excited about it. I think it's gonna look cool. I'm gonna watch it. I really liked Legends of Tomorrow, which had the light-skinned kid from Attack the Block with John Boyega. I really like The Flash, which has a pretty diverse cast. I love how Zendaya takes a stand on black issues, but her face looks like she's having an allergic reaction. I don't get how people are praising her for her looks, no offense. I hate Zendaya's fashion choices. They make me really upset. Miles is getting an animated movie, I think. Zendaya's still on Disney. She can't do anything. I love Static Shock. I definitely would like to see a sci-fi series with black people. She wasn't named Mary Jane, but they called her MJ. She's going to be his girlfriend for sure. Who is Miles Morales? Another iteration of Spider-Man that's black. Where are we? How you gonna give Spider-Man Peter Parker a girlfriend named MJ and not think Mary Jane Watson? Where are we? Where are we? I really didn't care that they didn't name her Mary Jane. I hate that white-ass name. Blade, Luke Cage. Oh, yeah, somebody said they want a crossover. Blade, Luke Cage, and Black Panther are Marvel. Static Shock is DC. Not gonna happen. Yeah, that's not gonna happen. And Marvel be on that fuck shit. Fuck Marvel. They can keep that. They can keep that. I just want Black Panther. I don't need no new Blade movies either. Don't touch my Blade 1 and Blade 2, directed by Guillermo del Toro. Don't even touch it. Don't reboot it. Don't redo it. And Boucher Wright was in the first one. Don't touch it. Leave it alone. I'm a Sag. Mac Daddy John. I'm a Sagittarius. I'm greedy too. I want more too. More black representation, both in front of and behind the cameras. I was done with Legends of Tomorrow after Hot Girl left. Yeah, I stopped watching it too after that. I liked Hot Girl too. A Vixen or movie or TV show will be dope. One of DC's only black women heroes. Thank you, Ken Henry. I see you. Ouch. I don't watch many black TV shows, but I've heard some are colorist. I heard that about Queen Sugar, but I think it's done intentionally on Queen Sugar. And I don't know what's been discussed in this season, too. I've heard people say, like, they feel some type of way that, like, the most successful sibling is, like, the light-skinned one. But I feel like that's done intentionally. I didn't finish Luke Cage. He got on my nerves. Please, no. Blade is pretty much perfect. Yeah, no. I will be returning to the Grapevine. We're filming soon for season 3. Woo woo! I really hope they don't throw Black Panther into their Avengers Captain America crossover. I hope Black Panther just, like, stays in his own lane. Just stays in his own lane. I want Black Green Lantern. Green Lantern is motherfucking black, but we not even gonna go there. Hal Jordan, I don't know her. Jon Stewart, bitch. Ryan Reynolds could really just go somewhere. I'm tired of his fucking face. Tired of his face. Goodbye. Go away. Oh, I finally caught up with the chat. I think. I finally caught up. Yeah, I did. What time is it? It's been 77 minutes. I think we're gonna go soon, guys. Let me clarify, when I say Hal Jordan is cool, I mean the comics, not the live-action atrocity. Your hair grew a lot. It did, right? In those braids. I'm gonna get some more next week. Don't even trip. Ryan Reynolds gives douchey performance with exception to Deadpool. He's a douche in Deadpool too. I hated Deadpool. I didn't like it at all. But that's just the character. The character of Deadpool is a douche, so like whatever, I got it. But Deadpool, the character, the comedy, the humor, the movie, to me, was like white boy, gross, disgusting, fucking frat humor, American Pie. Ha 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 ha. Poop and semen. Ha 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 ha. And like that is Ryan Reynolds. And I'm not here. I don't think that shit is funny. It's not entertaining to me. It's like, you're a douche. Shut up. Ryan Reynolds is everywhere with his I'm gonna get married on a plantation ass, lol. Exactly. And I don't like that shit either. And Blake Lively can miss me with that shit too. She trying to be Gwyneth Paltrow 2.0 with her little fake ass motherfucking white lifestyle blog and blog. Shut the fuck up. Y'all can all be gone. Be gone. Like, I don't have time for none of them. Jon Stewart, Green Lantern for life. Deadpool was Do you like Riverdale? I don't watch it. I mean, I like the Archie comics, but I feel like the concept of it is weird. Deadpool was horrible. Damn near everyone loves the Jon Stewart Green Lantern over Hal. Like, Jon Stewart is Green Lantern. Everybody knows Jon Stewart is Green Lantern. Even the fact that when they made the movie, they decided to go with Hal Jordan. And, like, I feel like was racist. Like, why? For what? Ryan Reynolds usually plays douchebags. That's probably him in real life. I just don't even like his face. He just has one of those, like, white boy faces. Like, I just want to, like, Shut up. Deadpool did seem like white boy comedy. The fuck? That white boy burp humor is so annoying. Yes. And that's why I didn't like the movie Bridesmaids either. Because it was like true to form of what white feminists do. They think we just gonna like do our own version of how white men are horrible. And that's empowering. Like, it was like all this like throwing up in the street and all. I was like, this isn't funny. It's just gross. Like, it's just gross. Where are we? The Inhuman trailer did not appeal. I read some shit earlier that said that shit was gonna flop. Still gonna at least check out the first episode because I like who they got to be Maximus the Mad. I feel like Ryan Reynolds always plays himself. Saw the travel of Deadpool and hated it. Fuck Blake. I think Deadpool was good for what they had to work with. It was like a high-budget, low-budget movie. Team Blair Waldorf for life, bitch. Mean Girls. And what's her name had a hard life in real life. What's her name? Leighton Meester. That's my girl. Her mom was like a crackhead. She was like born in prison. She's like had a tough time, that girl. That's my bitch. The Deadpool sequel with Domino and Cable looks promising. I'm not gonna watch it. I really wanted my money back after fucking that Deadpool movie. Just like I wanted my money back after that shitty ass Avengers. I don't like Blake Lively's acting. Couldn't stand her on Gossip Girl either. Ryan Reynolds and Blake Lively are douche couple for 2017. Blake Lively and Ryan Reynolds' wedding was on a plantation. The fuck? It damn sure was. And she wrote a whole write-up, a whole Sofia Coppola ass write-up on her lifestyle website about how much she loves plantations and she loves the antebellum South and she loves the idea of fancy white ladies in dresses sitting on the porch drinking tea and lemonade and holding parasols or however the fuck you pronounce that shit and blah, gone with the wind, blah, blah, blah. Like, bitch, slavery. Slavery? Slavery. Slavery. Now that I can zoom. I'm gonna go soon, you guys. You know why. Didn't Blake Lively say she was part native, like native ancestors? Didn't Shailene Woodley say the same thing? And she like doesn't bathe and like doesn't wear deodorant and all kind of stuff. What white person in America doesn't claim that bullshit? I hated Bridesmaids. OMG, Bridesmaids was awful. There were moments in Deadpool where I didn't even know when to laugh or not. That's how I knew it wasn't really for me. They got Colossus right finally in Deadpool. I mean, I did like the X-Men because I like the X-Men. So I did like the X-Men aspect of it. But you could tell, like, they only had the rights to, like, the B-level X-Men. Blair used to read the fuck out of Serena all the time because Serena was a bad person. Serena has sex with her boyfriend. Serena has sex with her boyfriend. Serena had sex with her boyfriend, Nate, and then went away, and then tried to come back and act like everything was fine. What? Oh, nah. Gossip Girl used to be my show. We're not even going to go into that. I'm not even going to go there. Blair used to get Serena's ass together. Yes, Blake was on some bullshit, straight up. I didn't even know that, and I already hated her white ass. Little Native American history fact: one of the ways white people stole native land was producing fake marriage certificates in order to take it legally. Pretty sure that's where the I'm 1/16th native is from. Oh, I didn't know that. I did. I zoomed. I did the zoom. I did the zoom. Sis started tripping with the zoom. Seren about to be a problem out here with the zoom. I literally just learned something new that I could fucking zoom. X-Men are awesome. Can we petition for no more J-Law and no more J-Law? Can we petition for no more J-Law in anything? She has some other movie about to come out in September, Mother. I was like, could we hire somebody else, please? I'm tired of her face. Tired of her white girl face. Jeez. I got into Gossip Girl after the fact. I binge watched it on Netflix. Didn't Blake Lively also claim to have an Oakland booty? She sure did. She posted a fucking picture of her flat white girl ass on Instagram, and the caption was like, LA face with an Oakland booty. Niggas was like, sit down. Just sit. Have a seat. Have a seat, Blake. Have a seat. You and your 8 brothers and sisters. Have a seat. I heard that too. I also know someone who is from a Taino tribe in PR, and they hate when these DR PRs claim Taino because it was never about blood quantum. She even did that shit when Blair was with Dan. Oh, I forgot about Nate. I was like, when did she fuck Chuck? No, she was with Nate originally. She was with Nate. But she didn't want to fuck him because Blair was a virgin, so she didn't want to fuck him. She ended up giving her virginity to Chuck, but she didn't want to fuck Nate. And then Blake fucked him. Serena. Serena fucked him. And then she went away, and then she tried to come back and act like everything was cool. Why don't you like me, Blair? Why don't you want to talk to me? Bitch, you fucked my boyfriend! What? You fucked my boyfriend that you knew I was saving myself for because you were my best friend. Like, what? You're out of your mind. You know, I'm gonna go. Let me get to the end of these comments. Jennifer Lawrence, the queen of mediocrity, get rid of her ass, please. I took a Native American history class in college. Same thing since public schools want to act funny. Oh, hell nah, Oakland booty, sit the fuck down. Yeah, whack. Serena used to be on some, I'm damaged, forgive me for any and everything I do to you. Yes! Oh, it's not my fault that I'm a shit person doing horrible things, because I have problems. Bitch, we all got problems. Thanks. No, it already went off, so I'm about to go soon. I hate what they did with the character Mystique in the X-Men franchise. I don't like these new X-Men movies at all. I think the casting is just all wrong. I haven't liked anybody that they've cast. Y'all dragging Blake / Serena. We're dragging her as Blake Lively, and we're dragging her as Serena. Serena just was a horrible friend to Blair from the jump. Yeah. I don't even know. I'm your brain twin. I didn't like how Serena was with Dan. Actually, Dan was a much better fit with Blair, to be real. Nah. Sounds like Serena's theme song, What You Made Me Do by Taylor Swift. And on that note, goodbye, everyone. Have a good Sunday. Hope you guys enjoyed this Bees Bake. I don't think I'm going to see you guys next week because I think I'm going to get my hair braided next Sunday. So, and I don't think I'm going to see you guys the Sunday after that because we're filming. So I'm going to be in New York because we're filming for the Grapevine. So it'll probably be 2 weeks. 2 weeks before I see you guys again. So, see you guys, but I might try and go live maybe before then. I know you guys said you wanted to like try and get some week during the week streams popping, so maybe we might try that. So see you guys next time. Peace.